Hello, my beautiful people. It's your host here of Buckle Up with the Boys here, Drew Billy. Just coming back at you with an end game review of the Steelers and Jets game. A lot of interesting takeaways here. A lot of things that shocked me. I wasn't expecting to happen at the halftime review I did on our socials, on our Instagram and Facebook pages that I discussed on. I did not post to YouTube here like I am now. But really, all around, 16 for 29. Russell Wilson, 264 yards in the air and 2 touchdowns. You can't say much about that. Still am a Fields believer, but if Wilson's able to do it, this is a small example, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, folks. Small example, depleted Jets defense, not going to be negative. I'm not being negative. I don't want any Steeler fan or fan of football out there to think I'm being negative or spoiled. But it is a depleted Jets defense. We're also going to be facing next week as well Giants, who it's just a shit show of an organization. If you're a fan of them, I don't mean to offend you, but you're seeing what I'm seeing. Daniel Jones is not the answer, but we'll be going and facing them next week as well. Najee Harris with 21 carries, 102 yards, 4.9 average, 1 touchdown. George Pickens, 5 receptions, 111 yards, average of 22.2 per catch, 1 touchdown. Freiermuth, 51 yards, 2 receptions, 25-yard average. Calvin Austin with 1 reception, 36 yards. Overall, I mean, it was a hell of a game. Again, I said on our socials at our little halftime review there, Beanie Bishop showing up today, undrafted kid from West Virginia, playing with a lot of heart, playing with a lot of grit, and walking away with 2 interceptions. I mean, it's a hell of a day. It is. It's a good day. 37-15 win over the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, I was expecting more, maybe more complicated sets, audibles, what have you, with Devontae coming in from Las Vegas. I thought it was going to be more of a spread open field. You got Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Conklin. He's also a weapon as well. Breece Hall, he kind of gave it to us as well. Looking at the stats here, not really, but it did. If you were watching the game, it's like, shit, okay, he's breaking these open. More in the receiving area than rushing, being a running back, if you follow along. 12 carries for 38 yards rushing, 3.2 average, 1 touchdown. Breece Hall, 6 as well. Receiving-wise for Breece Hall, 6 receptions, 103 yards, 17.2 average, no touchdowns receiving-wise. Garrett Wilson was kind of held in check, 61 yards. Lazard, 58. Devontae, 30. Overall, we did a hell of a job. I'm not concerned with it at all. I know a lot of people are going to give TJ shit. He did get a bat down and a tackle assist. Cameron Hayward showing up as usual. Who else here? Joey Porter, did a hell of a job locking him down out there and making open field tackles as well in the backfield. I'm not concerned at all with the Steelers defense. Special teams showing up, Bell as well, 3 for 3. I'm not concerned at all. We hit a 46-yarder to start the game off. Special teams getting called back on the jump over leverage. Did not see the leverage. He's just putting his hands out. He didn't push off by the rule of the law of the rule. He has to push off. He just was getting his bearings there and jumped over. So, on that field goal block, a little bunch of bullshit, but it is what it is. We came back and said, fuck you guys, and got a block field goal. Danny Smith just losing his fucking mind, chewing his bubblegum, the grit. Love him. He's a Yinzer through and through. Tomlin has some decisions to make here. I think we'll see where we're at with the quarterback position, but overall, I can't complain what Russell Wilson gave us tonight. Again, against a depleted Jets defense, but you have to see the numbers. Skin Pickens involved, open field, long balls, lofting that motherfucker up there, letting him make the plays. Yes, the plays, some of the passes were off target. Pickens' ability and talent to do it was the reason those plays were completed. But at the end of the day, you got to at least get the ball to him in space where he's able to make a play. So that's what Russell was able to do tonight, unlike what I saw from Fields. But I wish we would have saw maybe some intertwining Fields coming in there and running some option plays, but maybe we'll see. They don't want to show everything now. If you have a special recipe out there to the cooks, you don't give everybody the full recipe. You give some of it because you don't want it to taste like your dish. I understand. Maybe that's what Arthur Smith's doing. I don't know. But at the end of the day, look good, and we appreciate, as always, tuning in to Buckle Up with the Boys. We'll be taking a break off of this week from our live production. Usually we do a Tuesday at 8. If you're new to the channel, we'll be back next Tuesday, October 29th at 8 o'clock with your host here, DB, and host Trevor Dinsmore. Might have a little Q&A session sometime this week. I don't know yet. If I have time, I'll do it. If not, we'll just wait for the episode next week. But we appreciate, as always, tuning in to our show, and we'll see you next Tuesday, fully staffed, October 29th at 8 o'clock. Mark it on your calendars. Tell your weird neighbor. Tell your grandma. Tell whoever the hell enjoys sports to come our way. We'll take care of them and give them the best product we can. But as always, have a good day. Have a good night. God bless. Stay safe out there. All gas, no brakes. This was another update from the Steelers and Jets game, Sunday Night Football, from your host, DB. Mwah. Love all you beautiful people.